Hello and welcome to The Social Connection. We're back with the latest from the virtual world. I'm Shreya Upadhyay and with me is Ishani Mathur.
The 2014 FIFA World Cup kicked off on Thursday and broke all social media records, becoming the most social sporting event ever globally. Irrespective of the platform, whether it's Instagram, Tumblr, Flickr, Foursquare, Reddit or the giants like Twitter, Google+, YouTube and Facebook, World Cup 2014 is everywhere.
Yes, and unlike other times, the serious news in between gave us a break from all the fun and excitement. The terror attack in Karachi, Delhi power crisis, the unfortunate Mandi tragedy and of course the maiden Lok Sabha session were the other trending topics we talk about this week. But first up, let's take a look at the top trending stories that caught our attention.
FIFA 2014 becomes the most social sporting event ever.
A single tweet explodes into a powerful social media campaign.
World's first Vine video shared all the way from space.
And Indians find Twitter complex to use.
According to a study, FIFA World Cup 2014 has become the most social sporting event ever, surpassing the Sochi Winter Olympic Games and the 2014 Super Bowl. The phrase World Cup alone has generated 19 million social mentions since June 2013. The pre-World Cup buzz and sentiment across social sites and messaging apps looked at more than 69 million social mentions in 230 countries. So how can these social media giants not be the front and center of marketing efforts during the Football World Cup 2014? Take a look.
Put your flags up in the sky, put them in the sky. And wave them side to side, side to side. Show the world where you're from, show them where you're from. Show the world we are one.
This year's Soccer World Cup is being played out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram and messaging apps like WhatsApp, just as it progresses in stadium from Sao Paulo to Rio de Janeiro. On the occasion of the Football World Cup, sporting goods manufacturers are competing harder for market shares and sales. Traditional media sectors including TV and radio are enjoying their usual advertising revenue bounce. However, the real winner, if not yet in overall revenue, then certainly in terms of where marketing resources and effort are being directed, is social media such as Twitter, YouTube and Facebook. Adidas has launched its biggest ever campaign to support its sponsorship of the World Cup and tellingly has opted to spend more on digital marketing than TV ads. For the 2010 World Cup, just 20% of marketing spend was digital. Like all major sponsors, Adidas has launched a global TV campaign fronted by Lionel Messi, but the tagline of All In aims to push consumers to engage on social media platforms including Twitter. Twitter reports that there have already been more posts about the World Cup before a referee has blown a whistle in Brazil than for the entire tournament in 2010 in South Africa. Sponsors are expected to benefit from all that and will also look to use the social media power for their soccer stars. For example, Portuguese star player Ronaldo is part of Nike's World Cup campaign and is considered the world's most popular athlete on Twitter with 26.5 million followers. He tweeted a link to Nike's second World Cup TV ad Spot On YouTube, boosting views to more than 70 million within days.
What started as a single tweet has exploded into a powerful social media campaign fighting misogyny. #YesAllWomen is the latest Twitter hashtag to draw attention to violence against women in a global conversation that has spread on social media. Take a look.
First used in online conversations about misogyny following the 2014 Isla Vista killings, the hashtag #YesAllWomen was popular when it gave rise to a grassroots campaign in which women share their personal stories about harassment and discrimination. The campaign is in response to a twisted narrative that the women who didn't date were to blame for Roger's actions. Before Roger allegedly shot those people in Santa Barbara, he filmed videos where he expressed anger at women who didn't want to date him. The point of the campaign, #YesAllWomen, is that while not all men are guilty of crimes to women, all women are affected by misogyny. The alleged killer Roger was frustrated that women didn't want to date him, felt entitled to a woman's affections, and talked about women like objects. In the wake of this killing, #YesAllWomen began trending on Twitter and other social media sites as people shared experiences, instances of harassment and violence against women. This narrative spurred a myriad of conversations. Since the news of the murders broke, hashtag #YesAllWomen has remained one of the top trending topics on Twitter. Originally created in reaction to the Not All Men meme, hashtag #YesAllWomen has given people of both genders a forum to reflect on how misogyny impacts their lives. The campaign attempts to raise awareness of the intimidation and sexism women experience, often from people they know. Hashtag #YesAllWomen became the latest Twitter hashtag to draw attention to violence against women in a global conversation that has spread on social media. Countless men and women have joined in on the conversation.
You must have heard about Twitter's 6-second phenomenon. Yes, we are talking about Vine, and this time the app has been used to share videos all the way from space. Don't believe us? Take a look.
Technological advances have made possible the filming of not just YouTube videos but also selfies in space. The latest to join the list is a Vine video that records a never-setting sun. NASA astronaut Reid Wiseman has been busy snapping his way around the International Space Station and has posted the first Vine video from space. First Vine from space, single Earth orbit, sun never sets flying parallel with Terminator line, Wiseman wrote in a message that accompanied the video. Not getting it? We'll try to explain the title for you. Well, because the crew member aboard the space station travel around Earth at 17,500 miles per hour in every 92 minutes, they might see up to 16 sunrises and sunsets each day. But the sun never seems to rise or set when the station is aligned with the Terminator line, which is the boundary where the darkness of night meets the sunlight of dusk and dawn. Wiseman has been tweeting photos regularly since the beginning of his stint on the ISS in late May. The social media platforms have become the latest fad for NASA staff in order to raise awareness of the agency's work. NASA established an off-Earth social media presence several years earlier. Mike Massimino became the first astronaut to tweet from space in May 2009. Writing in his inaugural message, "Launch was awesome. I am feeling great, working hard and enjoying the magnificent view. The adventure of a lifetime has begun." And this is not the first time that a NASA message has gone viral on social media. Wiseman's fellow astronaut Chris Hadfield had a viral hit in 2013 with a video of his cover version of David Bowie's Space Oddity filmed on the ISS. It was recently made private on YouTube after a 1-year copyright license ended.
7, 6. Commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2. Detach from station and may God's love be with you.
Socially active Indians are so hooked to Facebook, but Twitter is yet to gain popularity due to its complex nature, according to a software services firm. Let's check out why.
According to Tata Consultancy Services Gen Y 2013-14 report, Facebook emerged as the most popular with 86% respondent with an account and 76% stating it as preferred social networking portal. 23% respondents have a Twitter account, but only 2.7% use it as the most preferred social networking medium. Twitter is complex, therefore not popular, TCS said. The study was conducted across a total base of over 18,000 high school students of 12 to 18 age groups between July to December 2013 in metros and 10 cities, including Ahmedabad, Bangalore, Bhubaneswar, Coimbatore, Hyderabad, Indore and Kochi. Facebook has seen high level of engagement with 22% posting on Facebook every day, while another 53% with more than 120 friends on their account. Interestingly, 87% said social media has made them more aware of current affairs. TCS EVP and Global Head HR Ajoy Mukherjee said, "Tomorrow's professionals will be socially active, highly adaptable to new technologies and extremely aware of the world around them. Our annual survey of high school students show that urban teenagers are adopting new social platforms quickly, using them in multiple ways and leading the way in driving change."
Now it's time for us to take a break. Do stay with us to see how USA's spy agency became an instant hit on social media.
Also, we'll see what kept the celebrities talking across the globe and the top 5 videos you loved on YouTube.